Louvre Museum in Paris, once considered one of the world's most secure structures, was shockingly robbed in broad daylight. Something that people usually see only in Hollywood movies happened right before everyone's eyes. Welcome back to Untold World TV. On the morning of October 19th, 2025, the Louvre Museum opened for visitors as usual. Guards were at their stations, and tourists from around the world began entering. Around 8:30 a.m., just 30 minutes after opening, something unusual happened on the museum side facing the River Seine. A truck, the kind typically used for lifting furniture to higher floors, stopped near the museum wall. The truck had a mechanical lift, but it wasn't there for furniture. Inside were four men wearing yellow and orange vests, like construction workers. Their faces were covered with balaclavas. Two of them extended the lift to reach a balcony on the first floor, which led directly to one of the museum's most spectacular sections, the Gallery of Apollo, home to France's royal treasures. But there was one big obstacle: a thick glass wall. The men pulled out an industrial-grade disc cutter, and within seconds, cut a hole through the glass and entered. Everything happened so fast that the security guards hadn't even realized what was going on. However, the alarm soon went off, and guards inside the gallery saw the thieves. The robbers, unfazed, threatened the guards with power tools and continued their mission. The guards quickly began evacuating visitors as chaos broke out inside the museum. Witnesses later described scenes of panic and confusion. While staff and police tried to control the situation, the two thieves smashed display cases, grabbed 9 precious treasures, and escaped back through the glass hole to the balcony. Below, their 2 accomplices waited on scooters. They slid down the lift, jumped on the scooters, and fled, all within just 8 minutes. As they escaped, they tried to set the truck on fire to destroy evidence, but a brave museum staff member stopped them in time. The thieves then disappeared along the river and onto Paris's ring road, heading toward the A6 motorway. This daring daylight robbery was an unbearable humiliation for France. But what exactly was stolen? After assessing the losses, the Ministry of Culture confirmed that 8 priceless royal jewels were missing. Originally, 9 were stolen, but 1 item fell onto the road during the escape: Empress Eugenie's crown, made in 1855 for the wife of Napoleon III. While trying to pull the crown through the small glass hole, the thieves damaged it, leaving deep scratches. Though the crown was recovered, the other 8 items were gone, their loss deemed irreplaceable. The stolen pieces included a tiara and brooch of Empress Eugenie, an emerald necklace and earrings belonging to Empress Marie-Louise, Napoleon Bonaparte's second wife, a sapphire tiara, necklace and earring from Queen Marie Amélie, and Queen Hortense, a special reliquary brooch. All these items dated back to the 19th century, adorned with thousands of diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires. Their material worth was around $2 million, but their historical and cultural value was said to be beyond price. Even $1 billion couldn't replace them. Curiously, the thieves ignored the gallery's most valuable jewels, including the famous Regent diamond worth 51 million euros and the Sancy and Hortensia diamonds. This led investigators to suspect that the robbers were working on a specific commission. They knew exactly what to take. The Paris prosecutor's office stated that this wasn't just a financial loss. It was a loss of French heritage. But the question remains: how could the world's most famous museum, visited by millions every year, have such a security failure? Investigations revealed shocking details. In the section where the robbery occurred, 1 in 3 rooms had no CCTV cameras at all. Even the exterior cameras didn't fully cover the balcony where the robbers entered. Even worse, a local alarm system on that balcony had been malfunctioning for days. Had it been working, security would have detected the break-in earlier. The museum's director admitted to this failure and offered her resignation to the Ministry of Culture. though it was not accepted. This incident raised serious questions about the security of French museums. And it's not the first time such a theft has occurred at the Louvre. Back in 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen by a former museum employee who hid the painting under his coat and walked out. It was recovered 2 years later in Italy when he tried to sell it. Ironically, that theft made the Mona Lisa the world's most famous painting. In 1976, King Charles II's sword was stolen from the same museum and has never been recovered. In 1998, a painting was stolen in broad daylight and remains missing to this day. Now, 27 years later, another daring robbery has struck the Louvre. Fortunately, on October 25, 2025, police arrested 2 suspects believed to be connected to the heist. Over 150 DNA samples and fingerprints were collected from the scene, including from helmets, gloves, and the truck. One suspect reportedly has a prior record for gold theft. Police hope to soon capture the remaining members and the mastermind behind the operation. However, it has not yet been confirmed whether any of the stolen treasures have been recovered. The museum was closed until October 22nd, though the Gallery of Apollo remains shut. Police have described the theft as a highly organized and professional operation, and the investigation is still ongoing. We hope you liked this in-depth report on the Louvre Museum heist. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. See you in the next fascinating video on Untold World TV.